Look, what can I say? We live in a world where people are walking around with cameras and filming themselves and talking to themselves. So you fit right in, buddy. So just roll with it. Let the people walk by with their dogs, look in your window. Just roll with it. I'm rolling. It's a really beautiful day. It's windy. It's warm. Hey, so today I had an appointment with my caseworker with a new clinic where I get my medicine. And the only reason I went was because I am required to get my medicine, because I did not want to go. I didn't want to go at all. I had the feeling that that lady didn't like me, and I didn't want to talk about all the stuff that I'm trying to avoid and not talk about. But I went, and it ended up being really good, actually. I've tried to speak, and I've tried to whisper, and both of them seem strange to me. They both seem strange. They both seem unnatural. Recording myself seems unnatural. It is unnatural. But I'm here, and I'm recording, and I'm whispering. Why am I whispering? I just want to whisper. The thing is, I have ideas I want to share, but I'm having a hard time speaking them, so I thought I would whisper them or speak softly or alternate between the two. I love listening to people's whisper rambles, their chats, just, talking about whatever comes to them to talk about. And that's what I wanted to do anyway. So I thought, why not combine it and just give it a try. I had an appointment. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And does that mean I'm supposed to repeat things? That seems so weird. I think I'm just gonna talk like normal, like speak how I say whatever I would say in the way that I would usually say it, but just in a whispered or soft-spoken voice. Because my goal is not to be an ASMR channel. My goal is to be a journal, a reporting of one dude's nonsense. So there you go. I like listening to people's whisper rambles, whisper chats. And if they can do it, why can't I? It seems like I have a hard time speaking in a regular voice. Like I don't like hearing my voice for whatever reason. So I thought maybe I would try whispering. Last year, when I was still contemplating this channel, I went through my old blog to read the things that I've written and kind of see actually had to share with the world. And I ended up typing it all out and making a book. So I was skimming through here, looking for something that I could share with you, and I found this, and I think it really, fits with what I could say today. So on August 10th, 2011, I wrote a post called "From Me to You." I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that if you're in my life, whether as my inner circle or as someone I exchange comments and likes with on Facebook, you matter to me. The ways may be different, the ways we relate to each other, and the ways I show you I care, but every single one of those expressions, no matter how they look, are real. You're here in my orbit and days because I want you to be. I want you to know that I don't take your presence in my life, even if it's in the most seemingly superficial of ways, lightly. I know that you're here for a reason, playing a part in my life, more sacred than I could ever begin to understand. You benefit my life. I know this. Even in the occasional trial or fury, every last bit of it is good. I just noticed a like a typo thing anyway, all that being said, I admit that I do keep you at bay. The truth is, the idea of being physically around you makes me nervous. When the doorbell or telephone rings, a panic arises inside me. When I receive a text or an email, a combination of happiness and dread appears. Happiness because I'm genuinely thankful for the connection. Dread because I'm afraid that more than my words will be asked of me. Just writing this makes my face grow hot. You either come around naturally or you invite me from a distance, and in every case, with every one of you, it doesn't even matter the person. I want to run away from you. And most of the time, I do, feeling equal amounts of guilt and relief. You approach me in all your different ways, inviting me into your lives in all your different ways, and I decline each one of them. Sometimes I'll see you, sometimes we'll speak, but seldom am I comfortable. Ill at ease in your company, your energy drains me, despite my respect for and admiration of you. In my short time of silence a while back, I took the time to do a lot of inquiry, and I realized quite a few things. One of them being that my anxiety is born of my mind alone, having nothing to do with you or the strangers of the world, whom I've always kind of held responsible. Only my thoughts are responsible, and as soon as I tend to the things that I fear and dislike in myself, my seeming fear of you will dissipate, because it's really not you I'm fearing, only my thoughts. Only what I project onto you. It's my self-judgment that terrifies me, and I really see that. But seeing it isn't enough. Seeing it does not mean my behavior or thought patterns will disappear. It does mean that I know what to do about them, and I want you to know that I am. I've found what I'm putting between us. I used to be happy or satisfied with being a seeming ghost. It doesn't work for me anymore. I want to move towards you when you call not away. I want to open up to you, to all of it. You are not the one I'm hiding from, and I wanted you to know that. As counterintuitive as it is for me to ask, please give me more time. I can see exactly where to go and have already started taking those steps. I want you to know that sooner rather than later, I'll be calling you with invitations of my own and gladly, gratefully accepting yours. Fear makes for a very selfish person. I've not been the best son, grandson, nephew, uncle, cousin, brother, or friend that I could have been. You've reached out to me many times and I push you away. Not out of disregard, but still away. A kinder, braver person would have been there for you. If I've ever hurt your feelings or disappointed you in all of this time, I apologize sincerely. And know that I love you, and I'm working on it. I find it the fact that I'm here in the same sort of spot 14 years later is very crazy to me. And I could have written this yesterday. The same circumstances, the same fears, the same struggle. What do I do with that?